I'm Nova, and what if I told you your AI could literally never forget a single project, script, or highly specific instruction you ever gave it? I promise you, within the first 15 seconds of this explainer, we are going to completely alter how you think about AI productivity forever. We are officially looking at the death of the isolated chat window and the birth of something entirely new. This right here gets straight to the heart of that agonizing goldfish memory problem we all deal with every single day. Up until now, every time you opened a new AI chat, you were starting completely from scratch, cold, zero memory of your last session, absolutely no context from that deep dive research PDF you uploaded 2 weeks ago. You get trapped in this exhausting loop of constantly re-explaining your tone, your formatting rules, your end goals, all to an amnesiac chatbot. And your chat histories, they just turn into a totally disorganized mess within days. Now, the detail you really need to focus on here is the date. On April 8th, 2026, Google quietly executed a massive structural update. There was no giant marketing campaign, but they officially integrated NotebookLM directly inside the Gemini app. And let's be clear, this is not just some cosmetic interface update. This physically transforms Gemini from a temporary text box into a permanent, persistent work platform. It fundamentally changes the entire architecture of how we interact with AI, giving us a system that actually remembers us. To truly grasp the sheer magnitude of what just happened, we have to look at the frustrating compromise we used to accept. On one hand, you had the old Gemini. It was a worldly genius connected to the live web, highly creative, but it had total amnesia. Then, on the other hand, you had the old NotebookLM. You could upload all your private documents, and it became an absolute expert on those specific sources with perfect memory, but it was completely isolated from the live internet. It was like a genius trapped in a locked box. Well, Google just smashed those two things together. So let's break down exactly what this new persistent workspace actually is. Your AI assistant now lives permanently inside your project folders. It remembers your uploaded documents, it remembers those crazy 12-tab research rabbit holes you went down, and it retains your exact instructions. And here's the crazy part. It actively cross-references your private, static documents with breaking news on the live internet in real time. It actually builds on yesterday's work instead of wiping the slate clean. I've been investigating this topic for weeks, and what I found genuinely shocked me. As an investigator digging deep into Google's hidden rollout, I quickly realized this completely rewrites the rules for digital knowledge work. It essentially marks the end of statelessness in AI. The immediate impact across different professions is just massive. Think about YouTubers. You can now save your entire channel history, all your past scripts, and your SEO strategies in one dedicated folder. Students can upload a whole semester's worth of syllabus data and lecture notes, so the AI always knows exactly what level of biology you're studying. Freelancers can isolate individual client preferences into separate workspaces, and business owners can automate ongoing competitor research without ever having to re-explain the context of their business. Everything stays cleanly separated and perfectly organized. I've been personally testing this for the past week, and what I found changed how I work every single day. All of this incredible functionality hinges on one simple feature you'll see labeled as the Use Notebook Memory Switch. The second you toggle that switch, Gemini permanently learns your specific workflow for that exact workspace. You just type something simple like, write tomorrow's script, and it already knows your exact style, your tone, and your format. No extra context needed whatsoever. Section 1, the 3-step workflow. Here is the incredibly practical 3-step process you can use right now to automate hours of tedious labor for high-level content repurposing. Step 1, you upload your sources. Pull in your existing scripts, competitor PDFs, or class notes right into your specific notebook. Step 2, you set your custom tone, applying instructions that will carry across every single chat in that folder. Step 3, you instantly generate. Pulling from that perfectly remembered source material, Gemini can now instantly output full AI podcasts, comprehensive slide decks, study guides, and interactive canvases. You just tell it what you need, and it targets the output perfectly every single time. Section 2, the catch. Current limitations. I'm going to be brutally honest with you right now because we need a reality check on this rollout. While this integration fundamentally alters how we use AI, it is not entirely flawless yet. There are 3 real limitations you need to know about before you go moving your entire digital life over. First off, the most advanced features are largely desktop only for right now. Mobile support is still playing catch up. Second, once Gemini memory attaches to a notebook, sharing those spaces becomes highly restricted, so team collaboration is definitely not perfectly fluid yet. And third, some NotebookLM sources currently remain read-only inside your Gemini chats. The exact boundaries of the system are still actively being ironed out by Google as we speak. Section 3, the future outlook, the AI workspace war. Zooming out to the next 6 months, the era of temporary text boxes is officially over and the AI workspace war has truly begun. Let's directly contrast the major players here. Claude Projects offers the most precise custom instruction controls, making it the absolute best option for strict writing and analysis workflows. ChatGPT combines project-level context with a global memory that builds a long-term personal profile of you over time. But Gemini Notebooks is vastly superior for research-heavy tasks involving large documents. Why? Because Gemini has a massive context window of over 1 million tokens. It can hold entire libraries of heavy files in active memory without breaking a sweat. This brings us to Google's undeniable massive advantage. Gemini Notebooks integrates natively directly into Google Drive, Google Docs, and Google Sheets. They are plugging this incredibly powerful, persistent AI directly into the exact file systems where millions of people are already doing their daily work. Knowing everything we just went through, persistent memory, live web access, the insane content generation capabilities, I have a massive question for you. Would you use Gemini and NotebookLM as your main daily workspace, or are you sticking with ChatGPT or Claude? Get down in the comments and let me know your specific thoughts. If this video gave you value, smash that like button and subscribe to the AI Explainer for daily AI updates. Hit the bell so you never miss a breakdown. Stay sharp, stay ahead, and I'll see you in the next one.